people.
Why aren't you in there arresting child abusers?
That's not my department.
That's your job. Your job is to enforce the law, isn't it?
Protect people.
Protect people. Go and protect children then. Children are getting fucked by grown men in there. In there. They're using our money to cover it up. That's why we're here. Go in there and arrest them people. Do your job. Serve your own. Serve the country and the people. Never mind dodging the question.
Alright, she's just intelligence gathering, that's all. Just tell her we're not going anywhere before 6 o'clock.
David Cameron's got to go. Say hey. Say ho. David Cameron's got to go. Hey. Ho. David Cameron's got to go. Hey. Ho. David Cameron's got to go. Ho. David Cameron's got to go. David Cameron's got to go. Ho. 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 David Cameron's got to go. David Cameron's got to go. David Cameron's got to go. How can you wear that uniform after what this government does to Muslims, and it singles us out? How could you not want to stand with us? See what goes on in Palestine and Syria. Why would you want to wear that uniform? They're not honouring. You're a human like us. Think what we're saying. We're not saying things to attack you. Why would you not want to take that uniform off and stand with us for what's right? Why would you not want to set a precedent to other officers? Do you know what? Doing the right things what matters. Be the first and take your hat off for the people.
We've got the teachers, we've got the doctors.
I'm not saying that you haven't. I'm just trying to do my job. I'm trying to find out how long you guys are going to be. That's all. No one's saying you can't protest.
We're here.
No one's protesting.
We're here until they go.
This is our country. We're free to travel, aren't we? We're free to express our thoughts and gather.
No one's saying that.
Articulate, is it?
No, that's fine.
So why are you intelligence gathering? Are we your enemy?
I'm not talking.
You intelligence gathering against. We're not your enemy. We're with you. We're human. We're the same as you. That uniform doesn't make you any different.
I know it doesn't.
Well, do your job and stand with us. Stand with the children who are getting abused by grown men.
Stand on oath and do your job. Go and arrest people in Parliament that need arresting. You did your job, there'll be none of these problems.
Exactly. You're letting us down. You're letting the people and the country down.
For the public. Yeah, you're not there. No, you don't. Police enforce policy, legislation that comes from Parliament.
There you go.
That's not you standing on the law. Yeah, that's the legal. Yeah, that's not the lawful. There's a total difference.
I'm doing my job
Do you
right
know
now.
the difference between law and
I'm
actual
not even
Parliament?
asking questions.
No,
I'm
you
doing my
don't.
job.
You're a policeman, not a police
Your
officer.
job. You just said it. You don't
I'm
even know
never
your
arguing
own
about
job.
How can you do a job what you don't know?
You don't even know your
Right,
own
let's
job.
do our opinion
You're a
now.
sergeant, and it's negligence on your part to not know the difference between acts of Parliament and
Because
law.
I refuse to answer your questions.
It's not refusing.
You should be able to answer them and do
You're
your
a
job
public
properly.
servant. You shouldn't have refused me anything.
I don't want to
If I ask you a question, you should answer me because you're a public servant.
I don't wanna
Simple as
answer
that. Well,
That's because you got nothing to say, because you know that it just opens you up. That's the thing. You got nothing to say because you're acting in dishonour.
No,
You're being dishonourable. You're not doing your job. You're not serving the people.
You don't even know your own acts of Parliament. You don't know your own law. It's not my
It's not an opinion, it's fact.
opinion. It's what I know. No, I'm just expressing myself.
We're free to think and gather and express our opinions. You're not above the law. You're not above the law, mate. There's cameras here. You're not above the law. Don't tell us to be quiet then. You're not above the law. You're not above the law.
Your tape, it will say no one else will be quiet.
She's telling us to keep the noise down.
He's asking you to talk quietly.
No, we don't wish to. We wish to do as we wish, not as you tell us to.
There was 1,000 of you and we went and arrested all the people.
Never be defeated. The people.
United will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. United will never be defeated.
And you let in ISIS and that. So if we're at war with terrorists, why have we got open borders?
Why has Israel created ISIS? Why did you not say anything about Israel creating ISIS?
Yeah.
ISIS aren't Muslim. You should know. ISIS aren't Muslim or Islamic. They don't even pray the right way. ISIS was set up to destabilise the Middle East. It was a bogeyman. Because after the second invasion of Iraq, People in this country, we woke up, we realised the lies that the Labour government told us to invade Iraq, and we realised it wasn't good enough. So what do? You arm mercenaries to overthrow governments. These are mercenaries who go to the highest bidder. Guess what? They turn on us, they then become a terrorist, a bogeyman. The very system that we're paying into is destroying us. How can we have a terrorist what is funded and armed with taxpayers' money? How is ISIS the enemy while England, America, Saudi Arabia and Israel are funding and arming them? Is it true that Israel is the enemy? Is it true that the Crown is the enemy? Is it true that Parliament is the enemy? Is it true that you're not doing your job? And not only are you not doing your job, you're not doing what's morally right. Forget your job, forget the law and do what's right. You can't even do that, can you? You can't bring yourself. You know what I'm saying's right. You know.
Right, and I know what I'm doing. So, thank you very much for talking to me.
So how do you feel about ISIS then?
Right.
Created by Israel.
I've got nothing to say about
You got
that.
nothing to say, but I thought ISIS are our enemy and they're terrorising us. Shouldn't you have enough intelligence to know who ISIS are? Look at you, brother, you know. I see the look in your eyes, brother, you know what I'm saying's right. Look at you. You know, brother.
I'm just
You know.
what you're saying.
Listen, I seen that look in your eye. You know what I'm saying's right. A white man speaking up for Muslim, you know that's right, don't you? A white, non-religious. I don't follow religion, but I speak up for Muslims. I'm a white man, I speak up for Palestinians, I speak up for anyone who is oppressed and anyone who needs to be spoke up for.
What you're saying, that's what I'm doing. I'm just listening to what you're saying.
So what do you say about ISIS being created by Israel?
I don't know anything about it.
Look at all the countries around Israel. Look at the war and conflict in them. Israel's not in any trouble. Israel's not in any problem. What about what Israel does to Palestinians? What about Saudi Arabia bombing people in Yemen with our weapons? What do you say about that?
Speak to your MP.
Right to the MP. You're the people who can get them out of power.
They're all paedophiles and corrupt most of them.
I ain't got an answer for you, then, have I?
We're past writing letters. Writing letters isn't going to change it. We need gathering. We need unity. We need understanding.
Paedophiles.
I have no answer for
They're
you,
all
sir.
paedophiles. They're all paedophiles. Well, I'm going to go to MP. They're all paedophiles. Oh, by the way, I'll
Bye
follow
now.
all your stuff on the internet and that.
Thanks, mate.